We are back into Doki Doki Blue Skies. I'm feeling strong 7 to a light 8 on this one. Strong 7 and a light 8. What does the number 8 stand for? I know number 7 is really unlucky in my opinions. Yo, what's up? My name is iPhong and welcome back to Doki Doki Blue Skies. And yeah, as you can see, most of the intro on my previous videos it's just keep changing, and I don't know is that gonna hint anything or it just random sentence. So it just maybe fun facts about the creators who made this mod, or maybe like a little bit spoilers. But honestly, I don't want spoiler, man. But I'm just assuming that the stuff they say in the intro is just basically randomly. So yeah. Also, I don't watch the original games yet because I just want to keep with the flow, and I know that in the previous episodes I made a choice, and it's a really tough one, to be honest. In the original games, of course, it doesn't let me to, but the mod let me to, so it's gonna be totally different. So of course, just to remind you guys and girls again, the choice I make is in my opinions, alright? And it may not please you guys and girls. I maybe did something wrong, but at the end of the day, the choice that I made into this game is not how I act in real life. So please don't curse me, alright? And also, yeah, the original games, as I remember, they will be a disturbing content. So if you're under 13 years old, please just prepare yourself. I'm not trying to say that you don't play the games ever, because I feel bad for the game creators. I also really want to support the game creators that just trying to like, hey, just play this game. This game is really fun, and I just like want to ask other people to actually playing the games. However, there will be limitations, and I understand that. I heard a lot of news that people just blaming video games, and there's a lot of younger children do violent stuff, even with committing crimes after playing games. But games are not the one to blame. It's yourself, so please be prepared for yourselves, alright? Because I don't want any one of you guys and girls doing anything rash, doing anything rough at the end of the day, because I don't want that to happen. Games has nothing to do wrong here. Parents, if you're watching this, I know I'm not even parents yet. I'm single. I'm 20 years of age. But please don't blame the game. Blame yourself. Blame the way that you control your kids. Okay, you got it? Good. Alright, so let's get into the loading games. You can see actually they wrote the dates of my save files, and also I really want to show you guys and girls. So far, my folders are still actually okay. Characters. Wait, what is going on? What is going on? Okay. The character is actually totally fine, but there's something's weird. For some reason, it just keeps showing text document application, but even though it's not there. But I think it's just a simple bugs into folders. But all we all care about is the characters. They're all fine. Nothing changed yet. Going back, there's nothing changing to the original folders yet. And we're gonna go back to characters. Some weird reason my recording showing text document even though it's not there. But whatever, just assume that there's nothing happening in that thing. So let's go back to the games. You can see the save files into the games, and I did remember that I did said that I played the games all at once in a few previous episodes. However, I totally forgot how long the game is, so there's no way that I spend time actually staying overnight playing the whole games and skip my sleep. So what I'm doing, I just skip for weeks and then trying to edit the part the video split into episode, and then to the very next week I'm back with this game. I mean, we're coming into the real intense part, which I made a choice to pick. I mean, since the original games not allow me to pick the choice, so I'm really curious in this one. Let's try to get into this. It's already Sunday. Okay, so this time there is no writing poem this time. So what are we going to do on Sunday? Knowing that I will be spending a day alone with Sayori is kind of weird. Of course, I picked Sayori instead of the original games, which forced me to pick either Natsuki and Yuri. And obviously in the first place, I already getting really out. In the original games, even though in the mod as well, by writing poems, I don't have any chance to actually having to interact with Monika's as much. So I decided that why cannot we pick someone else? So the game doesn't let me do that because they assume that I hate the girls. No, I do not. But thanks for this mod allows me to pick either Sayori's or Monika's. I mean, it's completely different because Sayori is still having enough energy to actually continue the clubs. Instead, she's not going home, and I know that she has something on her mind. So I'm really worried about her. So that's the reason why I picked Sayori for the really intense choice. And Monika, I'm so sorry. I really want to get to know you, but that's sad. Knowing that I'll be spending a day alone with Sayori is kind of weird. Not in a bad way or anything, it's just been a long time since we have a day out together with just the two of us. Still, I'm looking forward to it. I just hope whatever was bugging her on Friday is gone. Yeah, that's what I'm focused on. It was really hard to see her like that. I shake my head. No, it's a new day today. It will be much better. I don't know about this. I honestly, just for those who are totally new into my channels, I did expose my younger self or myself that I did really bad things to the point that I mean, it's still bugging me until today, and I'm gonna talk about it individually in the other videos. And I feel guilty to myself for today, and yeah. As my mind drifts while I wait for her, I subconsciously recall a memory from a long time ago. Our parents took us to a fair that came to town. We must have been around 11. I managed to win Sayori a giant gutty cow plushie in one of those shooting mini games things. Oh, I remember Sayori's rooms. Well, actually my dad did. I couldn't aim for my life. That's when I realized that video games don't change you to shit in real life. Yeah, like in Fortnite or CSGO, it's just you control with keyboard and mouse, but it's not actually help you to train in real life, going to the real like battlefield. However, I mean, the way you can actually change you to shoot in real life is actually you going to amusement park, and luckily you find a paintball area, which is really fun. I never tried to myself, but the power of the paintball is like a hell hitting on your body. Like it hurts a lot, so it just gives you a more real life experience. So I really suggest you guys and girls to go to amusement park more often, especially finding the paintball if you want to actually train yourself to shoot. I smile at the memory. Does she remember it as well? The buzzing of the doorbell brings me back to the present. Mostly likely, it's Sayori. Oh, welcome to my house. Sayori. Hi. Oh, hiyo gozaimasu. Yep, there she is. She gone for a pretty casual outfit. It's simple but works very well on her. Well, I don't know if I can say Ohio gozaimasu because the plan is she'll force like about around 10 or 11 in the morning. Kind of late, isn't it? Hi, iPhong, ready to go then? Hey, yeah, sure am. Let's get going. I gently close the door behind me and we step out onto the street. It's a bright sunny day, not too hot, and there's a chill breeze, perfect. Is it just me or I also hear the door? The sound of the door in the game. If that's so, it would be so cool. So where are we going first then? Well, I made a list of all the stuff we need, so that would be a big help. I fish out a small sheet of paper from my pocket. On it I've written what we need and where to get the items from. So we need bookmarks, some sweet ribbons, and some gift bags. Why don't we use a ribbon on Sayori's head? That would be so cute, right? Sorry. To be honest, I have no idea where you get the gift bags and the ribbon. You can guess from Sayori's head. I'm sorry. I was planning to go to the arts and crafts store in town, but apparently it's shut down recently. Yeah, in real life, most of the stores in on the streets, because of social distancing, unfortunately it's been shut down, been closed, people losing job. This is so tough, man. Oh really? Is that okay? I actually have some gift bags and ribbons at home. Obviously you can count on Sayori. Thank God, that's pretty convenient. You should mention it yesterday though. Sorry, I must forgot. Nice, okay, I'm curious why you have those two things though. What do you use for? I don't use them for anything, they just left over from my birthday party I had years ago. I think it was my 10th one. Wait, how old is Sayori? What? You keep the leftover from years? You remember it, right? She looks at me with a puppy dog eyes and has a try to recall. Something about you getting a cake over your face, right? Hey, you did. So as I realize I can't claim innocence here. Also, her pouting movement in your normal, ordinary outfit is so cute. I mean, when people going to school, like people just always imagine what do people wear in their ordinary life. But for me, if I was going out on the street, I just mostly wearing shorts and just a shirt, just to keep myself cool. Because you know, in Vietnam, it's just so hot and humidity sometimes when you go outside in the street, especially in the morning. Like in the morning, it's so hot, but suddenly every time when you're going somewhere in the afternoon outside, it starts to get raining because Vietnam is one of the countries that takes humidity. Like, I'm not gonna lie. However, in the USA, I mean this differently. Every time I go on the street, I always wearing jacket and the long jean on. It's not like a blue jean. It's just like the jean to keep myself warm. And honestly, like in Seattle, in USA, it's near the border of Canada. It's really cold, okay? So I can understand most of the American people just seeing me wearing real warm and hot. They just feel like, are you hot? And it's just I'm sorry, I cannot be American in your way and trying to wear just a shirt and short and go outside in the street and deal with the really cold weathers. I can realize you can understand here. Guilty as charged. Well, with those two items now, we just have to visit the bookstore and the supermarket. Which one are we going to first? let's start with the bookstore. It's closer. Whatever you say. Are we actually going to see the bookstore? No way, it's a whole street! Is that Akihabara downtown street? No way. Is that Hontoni? I mean, this view. I don't think it's Akihabara. I don't think it's Akihabara because the scenery is actually in just like in the suburb. But most of the Japanese people, they just either going to the subway or they don't normally not using car much, and they just only walking. But oh my god, I cannot believe people in the mall bring this background. No way. Is that Akihabara? Leave the comments down below if that if I'm wrong actually, because it just looks like it because of the buildings and the anime's advertisement. Like oh my god. I don't think it's Akihabara. I cannot say that every scene that I've seen there's anime's advertisement on the big building, and there's a kind of bunch of restaurants in the walking street. There will be like something else. There could be a street that looks familiar anyway, because I like Japan. I like their culture. I like how they modernize the walking street. I like how they trying to make things like respectful, and yeah, honestly, it's so pretty. I know I said a lot in the middle of the gameplays, but I always take a look on the detail. Is that all that matters? I'm not gonna lie. People just only just basically reading the script and just go with the flow, just go fast. But I just want to take a time and just look at the illustration and how much time they put into. Like oh my god. As we walk, we notice Sayori humming contentedly, a slight skip in her step. How fast can we walk? I've forgotten how adorable she could be. Always so cheery, it's like she lives in her own little world. She looks like she's back to normal again. To say that I'm relieved would be an understatement. But also don't underestimate the feeling, because you see other people's happy, but you never know what's on their mind. It could be depressing, you know. Almost like a weight has been lifted off my shoulder. Hey Sayori, you look like you're much better mood today. Of course, I said I'll be fine today, remember? So yeah, I am. It's a relief to see you back to normal self. You really had me worried on Friday. Why you bring that thing back? Don't need to worry about me, silly. How you been anyway? Good. Never thought I'd write poems in my free time, but hey, it's a real change of pace from what I used to, but I'm not complaining. Sorry, giggles. Nani? Oh, Nani Manai. Nothing. I just didn't see you as the poetic types, that's all. All those video games, I guess. You really got into them over the past few years. I feel uncomfortably. I feel like this reference to a thrifting. After all, she's not wrong. As I became more reclusive, I turned to gaming as an escape. Sorry for my bad English. Haha, well, truth be told, I didn't really think I was a poet either. I guess I never realized how much I enjoy literature. I struck up the comment about gaming I want to enjoy today, after all. Also, the club has been a great way to meet new people. Natsuki showed me some of her manga, which why do you mention it with your child friend? Try not to make these girls looks bad, okay? What's the most accurate way to put this? Yeah. Why do I keep making myself into this situation? Kawaii? Cute? Yeah, it's really cute, isn't it? I had a look at the cover just to see she was reading. Don't tell Natsuki you find it cute, you know how she reacts to that. it's actually in real life too, because honestly I did in the secondary school or in high school, and I mostly saying most of the, like, for example, most girls like selfie, most girls like taking picture to like each others, and they just post it on social medias, and it was like it's so cute, kawaii, and I'd say multiple times, and it just comes to a point that they're just getting used to it and they just don't like it anymore. So it actually in real life, because you never know when a boy saying the girl's cute, the girls may not like it, so I just don't know what do they mean, honestly. Hey, I don't see what the issue. Stop being cute. They shy, embarrassed, of course. They getting used to it. Like me, for example, it's like my parents always asking me for taking pictures of me, and I'm kind of the private person, and they just always saying that I'm handsome, so like I grown up so fast. And just think about the logic, okay? My face is full of mess. I got a lot of pimple in my face. I look not attractive, and just think about the facts. I don't have the golden ratios of 1:1. Like, not everyone's are perfect. Honestly, the way that people think other people's are cute or look attractive, it's just basically on their opinions. But honestly, at the end of the day, most people only like guys which actually have lighter skins and having a cool hairstyle and have more money. Honestly, girls, they only believes on men with more powers like that. But for anyone having a good attitude, it's just sad. In real life, not people care about people who actually a good person, good attitude. But instead, they only care about people who are more wealthy, more outgoing, more attractive, and just it happens to me before. Yes, I did bad things in the past, but I'm all about logically. But it just in societies they don't accept that. It's just really hard. Someone showed me some manga once. It was about this boy who finds the electric mouse. They go on all this adventure. A little thingy was so adorable. Now I just sound vaguely familiar. My god, I cannot believe the creator mod who make this type of things. It takes a long time. That's a lot of books. My god. Stem Saka. I mean NASA. I mean Smouse or Snow. That's a lot of detail. I hadn't even realized we made it to a bookstore already. As it turns out, the bookstore is actually a library. It's pretty small, but after glancing around, it seems to have what we need. Alright, here we are. Let's see what they have. I make a beeline for a rack of shelves carrying a nice varieties of bookmarks, and that includes all different colors and sizes. Also, when I go into bookstores, I just only treat the bookstore as a library. I'm just only reading the books inside the bookstores. Back then, when there's so many people come to a bookstore and they just read, and it was really fun to treat bookstore like a library. But at the end of the day, it's your choice whether you want to buy books or not. If you don't buy books, and you're just fine. People just gonna see you as secretly reading books on the library or bookstores anyway. But now it's getting weirder, because when there's not many people going to the bookstore and you're just going to a bookstore all alone and you're reading one of the mangas or the books, it feels so weird. It just feels like you're being seen as a criminals. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's so weird. I make a beeline for a rack of shelves carrying a nice varieties of bookmarks that includes all different color and size. Siri wants to show over her eyes wide at all the choices. Don't waste on your money. Oh, so many to choose from. Yep, whoever guessed there's such a demand on bookmarks and all things. The blue one is really nice. I look over slightly warily. I forgot how excitable she could be. You like the blue one because your eye is blue. It's a bookmark of a blue koala. Who makes a bookmark with a blue koala? I mean, that's for little kids, for little children, I guess. Sayori seems to love it though. Before I even get to say anything, she starts discussing over another bookmark. Look at this red one. It has a little ribbon shape on it just like mine. Uh-oh. Let me guess that, Sayori Puchikuru. I would love one. Well, at least this one is a bit more justifiable. Look at these iPhone, they got little puns on them. Okay, what's the jokes? Sure enough, there's a row of little bookmarks bearing a picture of object with puns related to them. An apple with the quote, "You're the apple of my eyes." How? Honestly, how? I mean, it's obvious because like Apple as the brand of the cell phone, and people just sing like ever since after the phone got more cameras lens on it, and people like with a massive crazy on selfie and trying to buying phones and stuff, and just, you know what, honestly, that is actually true. Your life of your apple of my eye, which is well, I'm guessing that it's kind of people who really love to selfie actually. QC smiling cartoon bacon with the word "I like you more than bacon." Oh, which means bacon. I didn't remember bacon has fat on it. I mean, like, honestly, I'm just only guess because, this quote is basically that it doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter if you're fat, if you're like darker skin, lighter skin, no discrimination. At the end of the day, you like that person unconditionally. That's a good song though. Okay, that one actually kinda make me laugh. I like the bacon one, the apple one is too cheesy though. Because like the Apple is like a brand of the phone, obviously. Her face is all scrunched up, trying to decide which bookmarks to get. Probably better off just getting these plain ones, Sayori. These are just for strangers coming to view our performance. The point getting these cutesy bunny ones. No fun. Hey, I'll get you to the donut one though. The donut one has a smiley donut with words donut. Don't you know how amazing you are? I get you. But why do you use donuts? I'm curious. I don't understand those jokes these days. Oh really, thank you, I love it. It's not hard to make Sayori smile. In the end, we went for a pack of plain, colorful bookmarks. They get the job done right. I think Sayori forgets that not everyone is into the stuff she's into. Now that the bookmarks are out of the way, we wander over the supermarket. Oh, we're back on the middle of the street! So we just need the sweets, right? Yeah, but don't eat this, Sayori. We need it for something special. Do me a favor and don't spend hours trying to choose some, okay? I know what you're like with candy. Hey, it's not my fault I got a sweet tooth. I always wondering. I know most girls, most women like candy, like sweets, like buffet, like dessert. How can they still keep the teeth clean? How? Brushing the teeth? I don't think that's enough. They eat the massive. Oh, whose fault is that then? She sticks her tongue at me. Okay, I did that for her. That's actually disturbing though. Also, oh my god, Japan. That's awesome. I love this. I love that they bring Japanese language into the games. That's what I need. That's at least what I need. In the original game, they just only show the classroom, and then they show my house. Nothing much. This one, I mean, obviously, I just gonna see it as a rainbow. For those who into the homo communities, this they see it in a different way. But oh my god, Japanese! As predicted, Sayori is beyond excited. I'm glad that the creator who made this mod make this more like open atmosphere, like a real kid in the candy store. Let me guess, I did see some Kit Kat. I did see some Pocky. Hey, can I play Pocky games with one of these girls? That would be cool though. Oh my god. Well, she's technically not in the candy stores, but the saying doesn't really sound good when you're supermarket, doesn't it? Oh my god. I'm checking the history just in case I miss anything, but oh my god. There's a dim in the history as well. How much time did I put into effort into this? Like, this is actually so cool. But unfortunately, I'm not gonna lie, I still really want that the circle patterns at all. But I understand, not using them all the time is not actually good in some point. But this is actually a good choice. In some of the background photos change, it fits for the atmosphere. It's really nice for them to actually make a theme out of it. That's so nice. Well, iPhong, there aren't any cookies here. Just think about others, okay? It's not about you. I decided to humor her. Oh no, Hontoni, seriously? That's heartbreaking. I know, how can they call themselves supermarket if they don't have any cookies? I think this is not all supermarket have everything though. It's crazy, yeah. Anyway, we still have a lot to do when we get home, so let's make some choice now, shall we? Okay. We browse the selection, pondering which candy would be best to buy. I would like the Kit Kat. I mean, honestly, I find it really annoying when this either Valentine's Day or like International Women's Day or Vietnamese Women's Day. For those who are non-Vietnamese, the Vietnamese Women's Day is the 20th of October. But what I find it really annoying that girls, their expectation to actually give them at least a box of Kit Kat or a box of jewelry. That's what annoys me. Like, come on, secondary school students, they have time to study. They cannot use their parents' money to actually give away gifts for girls all the time, which I did. When I was a secondary school, I was just generous back then, but at the end of the day, I get nothing because I was an a-hole back then. But yeah. Which candy would best buy? Hey Sayori, what's your favorite flavor of licorice? What's a licorice? Is that a type of candy? Strawberry, why? Oh, no reason, just wondering. I like strawberry flavors too. Strawberry licorice. I'm going to keep this as a surprise for her. Why Sayori is disappearing? Although doing these little thoughtful things from her makes me pause. Sayori told me I always used to look out for her bag when we still hung out. Did I really stop doing all that? Maybe. I find that kinda hard to believe, given how naturally I find looking out for her to be. I think this will be okay, don't you think? She points into her bag, which filled with an assortment of chocolates and other sweets. There's milk chocolate in here, toffee chocolates, peppermints, all sort of stuff. People are gonna love it. They sure will. I'll just get some of my own candy and then we can move on. I also want this Kikato. It's nice for him now in the game. But of course you can see a Kika or yeah, of course they cannot bring the actual name in the game because of copyright or sponsorship. They just trying to kind of avoid that. Okay, we still got a lot to do. Don't forget. Looks like Sayori got the chocolate side of things handled. I decided to go for fruity sweets. Alright, I think that'll do. Time to leave already. Could you do me a teeny tiny favor? Okay, what's it? You wanna buy something? Let me guess, buy you cinnamon buns. Oh my god. I didn't know that Sayori is a big fan of cinnamons, even though... Okay, I'm not gonna talk about the jet side. I mean, I like... Obviously, people... Never mind. How did you know? Whenever our parents took up shopping together, you always used to ask your mom for the exact same thing. She blushes a little, turning away. Guess something never changed, right? I smile back at her. These are little things with Sayori that really warm my heart. I'm definitely not complaining. Hands filled with candy, we head to a register to pay. The cashier gives us a stern look, almost like he's disapproving of all of the sugar we're carrying. Yeah. That's the reason why you always have to check on the nutrition facts. Because like there's a document that I have seen that every teaspoon contains 4 grams of sugars. And imagine how many sugar you eat just for a day. Like a big bowl. Like, oh my god. You're gonna have a big chit chat about it. Sorry kids, you need to look at the reality. Don't eat too much candy, instead eat a lot of tutti frutti. Sayori is totally oblivious, probably too busy thinking about which candy she can get away with eating. Don't be shoplifters, alright? Okay, so that's everything. Let's head home and get started with the codes. Okay, after I need to grab goodie bags and ribbons from my place. Why can't we go to your house then? So you should head home and get your computers up and running while I do that. Wait, how can we supposed to do this? That way, by the time I'm back at yours, you'll be good to go. She really has a knack for showing initiative when last I expected. Her idea is pretty smart though, as I wrote it. Great thinking. Here, hand me a bookmark so I can take them home. I'll see you in a bit, just give me a buzz when you're outside. Sure thing. I make my way upstairs and boot up my computers, tossing the bookmarks onto the decks. As the machine whirls to life, I sit back idly thinking about literature. There's probably some really deep quotes out there. I laugh softly to myself, imagining how much someone like Yuri would resonate with those wise words. Which talking, if you pick Yuri into this mod either, I'm guessing that it's gonna be the same thing. It's the same thing as Natsuki though. Just the same thing. She probably appreciates the course the most. For the second time today, the sound of the doorbell ring draws me back into reality. Once again, Sayori, Sayori, you don't need to push hard like this. It would be better for actually boy came to girl house, right? Just like the original games, it would be way easier to handle the situation. I mean, obviously you cannot let the girls doing hard stuff. Once again, Sayori, who's crunching a large sack filled with colorful assortment of gift bags. It looks like she's literally carrying a rainbow. Hi again, so here they are. I lead her upstairs as she carries on being enthralled by all the colors. back in my room. Man, you really couldn't design a color, could you? There are so many pretty ones to choose between, iPhong. I figured you could help me choose, so I brought them all. Oh, so we could go for the blue or the pink one. But these green ones are pretty too. Let me guess, the blue one is preferred on your shorts. And your pink one is preferred on your shirt. What about the green one? Green one is preferred for Monika's eyes. It's a gold green eyes. Good song. Siri, how many do we need? This one has a little cinnamon decoration on it. Oh dear, are you serious? You're a big fan of cinnamon, aren't you? Siri. Sorry. How many do we need? Good question. I think about 15 will do, right? Just to be on the safe side. She pulls out some ribbon from the sack. Unlike the gift bags, these are all one color, a very deep red. Also, I checked the setting. There is nothing skip. I don't want to skip anything, just in case. Because in the beginning of the games, it gives you a warning there will be a disturbing scene, there will be a dawn scene. So just to please be prepared for yourself, because I don't want you guys and girls getting humiliated by your own relatives or your own neighborhood. And so far I just only giving window displays because I also need to check the folder as well. So far there's nothing happens on the game folders yet, so let's go back to the games. Yeah, I can't see anything wrong with that. Wanna help me with the quotes? Why do I have a feeling I need to prepare for a dawn scene right now? Sure. What about this one? Writing is its own reward. I mean, don't you feel good when you finish one of the poems? Or don't you feel excited to show that you're brilliant to people? Kinda, I guess. I think Yuri would not really like that quote though. Let's use that one. Yeah, I'm with you on that. What about this one? There are 3 rules of writing a novel. Unfortunately, no one knows what they are. Let me guess, it's a Monika writing tip of the days. I don't care. Neither do I, not to be honest. But I like the humor, and it strikes me as something people might find funny. I don't know, I think it's something Monika and Yuri might find amusing. I trust your judgment. I like this a lot. There's no real ending. It's just the place where you stop the story. This actually reminds me of thought I had about poetry. Oh. Yeah, to me a poem is never actually finished, it just stops moving. These quotes from the original games. That's kind of profound, something I expect from Yuri. So what does it actually mean? Can you see? It means that just because the poet has stopped writing, it doesn't mean that a poem is over. Oh really? You say so, Sayori? I think a lot of people will appreciate this one. What do you think? Yeah, there is something quite delicious about writing the first word of the story. You never quite know where they take you. I think so too. That's what is so. It makes you feel a sense of wonder, doesn't it? Exactly the kind of feelings a good story should make you feel. Like, I find it's really weird because I understand that most of the manga writers, like most writers who actually create stories for the mangas, they're trying to make a stories. Like, I feel sad for them. They don't get much wage as I search for the informations. Most of the Japanese manga artists trying to make a story out of it, but at the end of the day, they should have been earning more. But people just mostly complaining that people in Japanese, they just don't earn much. But yeah, a lot of foreigners, they just feel bad, and I think Japanese people, they should earn more than that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. And especially that sometimes when manga artists, they try to make a stories, there will be sometimes audience not happy about the stories. They're just trying to give them a complaint and trying to make a better stories. Like it's really stressful for them. Many people in this world, they stressful for work and they deserve to get more salaries. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel bad for most of the Japanese people. They feel like they don't get enough. They deserve better. Honestly, they deserve better. So you can feel good and make feel. Well, I sound like Yuri, don't I? A little bit. She rubbing out on you, huh? Does that mean I start sounding intelligent? No, you're still like a baka. Sorry. Sayori chuckles, her eyes full of mirth. Her laughter is so innocent and sweet. You already do, iPhong. Oh, come on, Sayori, that's not true. My poems aren't anywhere near as good as yours. Mine aren't anything special, don't be silly, but I'm sure you'll be a great poet in no times. Oh, well, I believe it when I see it, I guess. Anyway, let's get these printed and start putting together in goodie bags. Okie dokie. Like a jokey. After finding a few more quotes, we get to work. We have all the items ready to go. Now it's just a case putting bookmarks, quote and candy in each bag, then tying it all up with a piece of ribbons. We get to work, a comfortable silence descending upon the room. As we progress, I realize how happy I've been all day. It's not been anything fancy, just going into town with Sayori, but even that has put me in a good spirit. Spending time with someone, joking around, reflecting on the old memories. This weekend has been much better than how my weekends typically go. Boring, few of aimless gaming and animes. Yeah, honestly, like, fun fact is, if you want to actually forming animes, like you have to spend 6 hours in total trying to catch up like 12 episodes of one show. 12 or 13 episodes of one show, but it takes me like 6 hours. Even just skipping the ending and opening of the songs. I feel bad to say that, but even though I skip the opening and the ending songs, and watching the 12 or 13 episode animes, it takes me like 6 hours. Like, it's, oh my god. Think about it this way, like most of the episode up there, the anime is like 24 minutes, and you feeling like it just wasted like an hours to take 2 of them. And gaming as well, like the game like Love Live Square Festival or Bandari Cosplay Party, for examples. Like, if you want to stick with the story of the games, log in all day, play the game all day. It just building the event and just trying to force you to play the games even more. Like, you're sooner or later getting addicted to gaming, and it just ruins your life. It just ruins your health. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I missed it. I miss it a lot. I really have. And most of all, I miss Sayori. Today has taught me I'm determined to spend more time with her. Although I think she's enjoying too. But I don't know if I'd make a right decision though, because obviously that in the original games, it's either way. There's a lot of to catch up on, so I suppose we have plenty to say and do over the upcoming weeks and months. You've been pretty quiet, iPhong. Are you okay? And there is the defining trait of hers, always being concerned about her other well-beings. I'm lucky to have someone like her in my real life. In my life, in real life, same. What? Oh, I'm fine. Yeah, sorry. Just been doing a lot of thinking about what if I can ask. Just about today, I really enjoy hanging out with you again. It's been a while, hasn't it? It has. I'm glad you enjoy it, because I was gonna say that I did too. I haven't had this much fun in a while. Hearing that lifts the spirit even further, something I didn't think was possible. You know, I'm genuinely happy to hear that. I haven't really told anyone, but Siri looks at me, her blue eyes swimming with concern. Truth be told, I've been kinda lonely. Ever since my parents' divorce, I haven't really had much contact with people. Aww. Fun fact. It's same to me. my family relationship is being really complicated. Honestly, like divorce, and then having a new life, and then they still keeping the conflicts in the past like over like till now, but somehow they still contact each other just because of me, because I'm the son of the parents. And I mean, obviously you can just not please anyone. That's sad. It's just really sad. Why you just start to hit me off? Why you making a protagonist having a family divorce? It hits me hard, man. I'm sorry if I'm feeling silence a little bit, but it hits me hard. I did dealing with parents divorce before. Oh my god, is something bad gonna happen to me and for the girls? Oh my god. And spending time with you today, it's been refreshing, a really nice change of pace, you know. A change from spending the weekend by myself playing games. I'm so sorry, iPhong. I had no idea you felt this way. You should told me earlier that you were so lonely. I hate that I couldn't help you before. No, it's okay, seriously, it's not your fault or anything. I've just been really reclusive myself. And I really enjoyed the literature club so far. Just being able to spend time with people my age again, discover new hobby. I appreciate it more than I can describe. You're all been super welcoming. I know I'm no poet or anything, but that didn't bother any of you. Where I'm glad you feel included in the clubs. That's exactly what we want the club to be, welcoming. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you're never lonely again, okay? Can I put a smile on your face, you hear me? Can't have you being sad. Starting with this. Oh no, do I have to prepare for the dawn scene? Okay, let me just check the photo if there's anything happens. And then checking the characters. For some reason it's still showing the text document and application, but there's nothing there. Let me try to click it. Nothing happens yet. Starting with this. Oh, nothing happens yet. Okay, I'm back with games. Just in case. I mean, are we going to get into the dawn scenes now? I would be worried. She reaches toward me and starts tickling me, her hands crossing over my neck and chest. I recall this instinctively laughing like a small child. Hey, Yamete, stop that! You know, it's ticklish. Yamete, go outside. My laughter must be a catalyst for her tickling because she hears it. She double her effort, chin like grin on her face. Am I having a weird feeling I have to do the same? But I am a boy here. I'm screaming and howling with laughter, almost running out of breath. Please, yeah, Monika, sorry, please, I can't breathe. Just mate, give me a second. She pauses, giving me a chance to catch my breath. Good, she's falling for my decoy. I dodge forward, pulling her arm away from me, driving her toward her bed, pinning her beneath me. It's time to enact some revenge. What? No, you tricked me. No fair. Oh my god. I'm so weird for doing this. Oh, I'm so weird. I'm the boy here. And Sayori is a girl. I'm weird. It's becoming weird. Poor little Sayori, bamboozled by the mastermind iPhong. Mercy. Have mercy. What was that? Sorry, I didn't catch that. You had to speak up. Oh my god! Oh my god! That's so cute! Oh my god, I swear to god. Can I right click on this? I swear God, you know what? I'm so gonna screenshot to this and make a freaking thumbnail. This is so freaking cute. I swear. I swear to freaking God. Yeah, right click for hiding the history or hiding the dialogue. But in the previous episode, I'm not doing that because I just want to keep flow with the story. But just for this one, this is so cute. Oh my God, look at Sayori. But honestly, I have a feeling that we're gonna have the dawn scene soon. I playfully feign deafness as I carry on tickling her. Her laughter is like music to my ears. My God. She's squirming under my fingertips, crying with mirth. To see such a big smile on her face, even if it's kind of involuntary, is such a nice sight to see. Her laugh, such an innocent, cheerful ring, hearing it transformed me back 10 years. Back when we had the carefree level of innocence only childhood could have. Also, oh my God, that reminds me, I'm 20 years of age. And 10 years back, when I was 10 years old, when I was 4th grade in the primary school back in Vietnam, this is where my first experience come to Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam, which is the south side of Vietnam. This is where I started growing up after my parents got divorced. And I'm not gonna talk about it more into detail because it's private. But oh my God, 10 years! I'm not gonna lie, I'm 10 years of age. Back in me when I'm 10 years old, first time being in the cities, I don't know about discrimination. That's sad. 10 years. Back when we had carefree level of innocence only child could have. Please, seriously, I can't breathe. She does sound quite short breath and I've been taking her for a while. I think I have my revenge. It's only when I stop taking her I realize the situation we're in. It's gonna be awkward, isn't it? I'm sitting on top of her, pinning her down with my leg. One of my hands rests where her neck meets her shoulder, and the other one is wrapped around her waist. Oh no, did I make her cry? As the laughter from both subsides, a new atmosphere takes place. It's not exactly awkward, but it's unusual, and neither of us know how to react. I meet Sayori's gaze and find something in her eyes. What exactly is this? I wish I could read that expression, but the novelty of this situation makes me so unsure. Expectant was the word I was looking for. I don't know. Let me guess. Going to a setting. It's gonna be. To anyone looking in this probably wouldn't look as innocent as we think it does. I hasten to climb out her, and she responds by sitting up on the bed, complete goodie bag. Oh, but forgotten. Sorry, no, it's okay. She responded quite quickly. It isn't just me who sensed something in the atmosphere. The atmosphere is becoming more and more awkward by the moment. What exactly happened? Anyway, I'm glad we managed to get a goodie bag finished. Oh yeah, me too. They were a lot of fun to make. I just hope other students like them. Hope so. I'm glad she able to roll with the change of topics. Just like that, some of the awkward ends dispel. Monika will be pleased too. A lot of effort into this. I know she appreciates what we have done. I think Yuri will love the course too. Some of those really remind me of her. Not just me who thought that then. How you feeling about the actual recital though? I mean, I knew probably seemed pretty enthusiastic when Monika asked us. But you're kind of nervous now. Yeah, I guess it would be okay though. I mean, I have my poem. I sort of know how I want it to go. So I think with a little more practice, it will be fine. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Let's not think about that. What about you, iPhong? Are you nervous? Truthfully, yeah, I don't have Monika confidence, sadly. Same here because I'm not a Sentinel Kaicho like Monika. But hey, I really like gloves, and this is my chance to give something back to it, right? Yeah, that's a great attitude to have. Besides, I have an excuse to be bad. I'm new and nowhere near as experienced. I'm nowhere near as experienced as you guys, so that's just my justification if my performance isn't that great. I thought all you have to do is practice, okay? Your performance will be just as good as ours. I knew it. I know it. It's nice to have someone believe in me, I guess. Thank you, Sayori. The problem is probably should get going though. Need to practice my poem and stuff. Yeah, that reminds me. I should probably do the same. If you want to take a goodie bags, sure. Okay, I put them in the sack for you 1 second. I rummage around, finding a bag big enough for all smaller ones. Handing a big one over to Sayori. We both head downstairs. As she hovers by the doorway, she turns around to face me. There's a shyness on her face. Oh, by the way, yeah. Thanks for today, iPhong. I haven't had this much fun in a long time. Hey, that's alright. I really enjoy myself too. We should make this a more regular thing. Her face lights up. Yeah, I like the sound of that. I'll see you tomorrow for the festival, okay? That we will. See you tomorrow, Sayori. So she waits and walks up, bags in hand. Takes me a few moments to identify why you say I'm feeling sad. Happiness. Also, Chane Sayori, Matane. Sometimes as simple as going to a town and making goodie bags with Sayori, it makes me feel really warm inside. How has it taken me this long to realize? Oh, you're going to the next day? Happy jumping music. Okay, it's the day of the festival with the music. Also, I really want to actually mute the music, and I just want to give my thoughts onto this episode. And also, I really want to check the photo as well. Is there anything happen? The characters is fine. In the original folders, nothing happens yet. So, yeah. Always doing double check just in case if there's anything happens. However, that was so cute with the tickle leak. Oh my god. I mean, I didn't expect to see Sayori's being a much better mood into this episode, but I'm kind of a little bit worried about this. Are we gonna have a Don scene soon? But yeah, to make a conclusion to this episode, I'm glad that creator who made this mod spent time for more background scenes. Can go to the middle in the street, supermarket, as well as the bookstores. I like the detail, especially bring the language, the Japanese language into the games. Like, I don't know if there's many people expect that for a really long time, but I honestly I love it. So far I love this game. I honestly having fun with Sayori. I think that so far that I just maybe I'm making not a so bad choice. I just trying to make a new choice. I'm not gonna say that I made a good choice. I'm not saying that I make a bad choice, because who knows what's gonna happen in the next session of the games, especially like in the original games. When there's a festival comes, you know what happens. People getting angry after the decisions. But for the creators of the mod, with music's involved, so I guess there will be something different. So yeah, hopefully in the next session of the game, something's not gonna bad happens. And since the beginning of the game saying that will be a dawn scenes, I don't know when, honestly, because I'm always cautious. I'm always cautious because you may never know that this social media is getting tougher now. Like, I mean, there will be more restrictions, and I don't want any of the videos being age restricted. And even though that I got the dialogue, which is kind of having more color to having a background kind of more themes, unlike in Necoparas, which is they transparent the whole dialogues, in which you can see the backgrounds like clearer, but there will be adult scenes obviously, and then I have to kind of edit the whole script and trying to edit out who's saying who's, which one they gonna talk about, which is take a long time honestly. But yeah, so far this episode was really fun. Next day has passed, and as you're seeing all four girls jumping happily at the end of the scene. But yeah, thank you guys and girls so much for watching. I hope you guys and girls enjoyed this episode so far. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the games, and I didn't expect the games for this long, and I spending like a lot of hours of recording while playing the games. And at the end of the day, maybe either next week I'm just gonna split episode to episode up into half, or maybe like episode to episode. I cannot say it's half and half because like it's like playing the whole full games, and it just divide into a half section of the games. There's no way I can do that. I would prefer to actually edit the videos actually episodes, which part to which part into the game, which is making me feel more comfortable for actually give you guys and girls more hyped up. And yeah, I also feel sad that I playing the games all at once, but on the bright side, the games is out, and by the time I was recording these videos, it coming out like previous week, like last week, and the few previous episode, it just came out for 5 hours ago, and I was totally hyped for that games. And honestly, I will keep going. I'm just keep. I'm just not gonna stop until the game's over, and as well until I find all the outcome as well. Because that's what I did in the original game as well. So, but yeah, thank you guys and girls so much for watching, and as well, hasta la vista. I need to prepare for the adult scene though.